G'day, g'day. Welcome back to Mel's Crafty Paper Place. I hope you are well, and I hope I'm finding you in your crafty space today. Today's video is layout number 5. Yeah, layout number 5 for Ginger's Corners, the whole kit and Caboodle. Can't talk today. So this is layout 5. I've got one more layout to do, and then I'm going to decide what I'm going to do, which I've already kind of decided what I'm going to do with all my scraps. The link to the description the link in the description box will take you to Ginger's Corners playlist, and it will have a whole list, and you can just watch all the videos and all the inspiration on different ways on how to use your whole kit so that there's nothing left over. You don't have to put anything away, you just have to maybe toss a few little tiny scraps and that's about it. But yeah, this is my 5th layout and I really like this one. This one's by Tracy Schultz and it's lovely. This is mine. So mine's a little bit different, which is good. I didn't have any of the big bubble paper left, and I just wanted to use a white background for it. So I've changed up a little bit. I've done all of my layers. There's a bit of bamboo in here, a couple of banners, just a lot of, and I gutted my paper as well. Sorry, my background paper. I used navy blue cardstock to give a little border. So I've done that as well. I do like a little border, it just finishes it off nicely. So I've done that with mine. I haven't done any stamping or anything in the background for this one. This one's just very simple, and I would have liked to, I should have inked my layers, but I didn't. I just plonked them down. I should have inked them. I didn't distress them because I distressed lots of others, and I thought, no, I won't, but then I forgot to ink. I'd stuck them down before I remembered to ink them, so I was like, oh, never mind. I wouldn't have been able to decide what colour to ink it anyway, blue or brown, probably blue. But anyway, I used some muslin here, sort of linen-y, muslin-y type material here to mat my photo. And I was going to raise my photo, which maybe I should have done that on top of the muslin, put some foam underneath, but I didn't want the muslin like flopping down, so that's why I didn't. And then I'm like, oh, I should have done it after, but anyway, that's okay. We all do these things. It's 2020. Hindsight is a great thing, isn't it? Anyway, so what I need to do now is I want to just put in my little bits of layers. We've got some I don't know what they're called, they're like a shelly sea urchin-y thing. Some embellishments here and here, and it's kind of coming across the page like so, and then here and down here as well. So that's what I'm going to do. I've already cut up a whole page of these, so I'm going to use some of these, and I've got some that are not, they're from the edge of the paper, so I'm going to try and use them because I'm going to be tucking them in. So I might pull those ones out, something like that. Maybe a little one, and I don't know whether I need a big one, maybe just some little ones, something like that. Oh, there's a funny shaped one, that might be a good one to tuck. There we go, so there's a few of those, and then I've also got my die cuts, and some of those that were left over from my last layout I didn't use, so I'll try and use those as well. Got those, so I've just got them off to the side. So let's start popping them in. So I want some up the top. That's a big one. Do I want a big one down there and a big one here maybe? Biggish one here. And blue, that's a very blue over there. Maybe I'll put this one down here. It's very blue. I might use a greeny one over this way. What about this one? Because it's going to have one of these on the top, so that won't matter that that's from the corner of the page. It won't matter, it's all going to be tucked and tucked. What else have I got? I thought I had another one. That one's cut. Maybe that one might be best because I know I'm tucking it. So maybe just under there. You can sort of see the thing, but not really. I'll pop it down on there. You can't really see it, can't really notice. I might put my title out here too. Maybe over here. I was thinking to put it here, but I'm not sure yet. I think what I'm going to do for a title is I thought I might use some of the stickers off of the sticker sheet because there's lots of lovely sayings up here. So I thought I might either use 3 of those around or just a couple and like have one as my title. Maybe put because these are all border strips here, all of these stickers. Maybe I might put some fishies on or some turtles down the bottom like on here. So we'll have a look at that in a moment. I'll just try and get my circular bits on first. What else do I want? I want one of these maybe up here. If it fits nice, that'll do. And then it has another little one on the top. Maybe the bluey one. Because I know I'm going to tuck it, so maybe there. Green. I think. Yeah, the green. So it's very blue on blue. I might put that blue one back down there. And then this one down here as well. Maybe, or maybe the big one. Maybe the big one. The big one's probably a bit too big. Maybe. It is a bit big, isn't it? 1, 2. That's a greeny one, so that's nice. And then the blue. Maybe the circular one there. I could snip it off just a little bit. And it's got like one flattish side, so maybe in there like that so they can like stick out a little bit. Maybe move it down a little bit, and I've got it too high, I think. Up there. There we go. Maybe that is too, but I'll have my title there. Maybe I can put a little sticker or something there, a little shell. What have I got on the side here? Under the sea, a little brown circular. Don't really like that. Oh, I've got another. I've got some bubbles and another sea. Oh, that one's really thin. I might use that one. It's a bit more soft. I think I've peeled the back off of that one a bit more. That will fit under there better. There we go. And maybe, because that's the same size, let's pop that under there like that. Come on, under you get. There you go. We'll make it maybe like that. Sort of. Stay. I want to put something, maybe I've got white bubbles that I die cut and I've got bubbles that, did I die cut them? Yeah, I die cut them out of the paper. So they're, I think I'm white because I've got the white background, so it'd be nice to have the white in there. I might snip them just a little bit around there because you can see them under the thing, so just be neat like that, or a little bit neatish. There like that, and then I can use this one I can tuck it up the top here. Something like that. And I really want to put something over here though. Like a shell or, oh, what about a turtle? I could put a turtle. Let's have a look at a turtle. Let's put a turtle. Have I got it? Oh, I might have a part turtle. Let's have a look. See if we've got a part turtle. Because I did have a couple of part turtles. Here's a cute turtle. Didn't I have a couple of part turtles? I thought I did. No. Maybe I used them already, did I? They were only like the backs anyway. Wasn't like half a body or something. Alright, well, getting all excited there. And that's a big, I've got lots of big turtles, so that's okay. Let me see what else I've got over here. I've got another turtle like so. Because I was just thinking maybe to like have him sort of coming out of there like that. Maybe. Looks a bit funny with his arms stretched out like that though, doesn't it? Yeah, what about this one? That's just a bit more relaxed. Does he look a little bit funny without his other flipper, doesn't he? Yeah. I could put him on the top. Nah, looks like a tadpole. Alright, let me have a look at some shells. Oh, I've got this big blue shell type thing. Could utilise that. Why don't we have a look at that? That's circular. And pop that under there. Like so. Maybe with maybe move that over just a touch here. Alright, I might glue that down. Otherwise it'll be here forever. Okay, a little bit of glue on there because they're not super sticky. Move that out from there. I've damaged that a little bit. Never mind. Here we go. Never mind too much, it'll be alright. Alright, I'm just going to lay this one in there, put a little bit of glue. In behind. Where did I have it? In there. I'll just have it overlapping there a little bit. Pop this one in. So even though these are on the edge and there's straight edges on them, it doesn't really matter if you're just going to tuck them in somewhere. It's quite okay because you can't see it, so it doesn't really matter. You can use a lot of little pieces like that. I didn't used to when I first started scrapbooking. I thought someone would know. How would they know? I don't know why I thought people would know. Only I know. There we are. Hopefully that will stick. Otherwise I'll come back and put some more glue on it. Alright, next bit. These bits here, eh? Let's glue these. And I've got to put a title on, haven't I? Let's put a title. Yeah, around about there. What am I going to put for the title? There's a nice saying on the stickers, one of the stickers. And it's simple, it's life is simple, just add water. Which is really nice. Oh yes, the ocean calms my restless soul. I think that it does for my daughter Bianca actually. I think she really finds it very relaxing at the beach. I just move that up a little bit so that that edge, straight edge, is under that thick part there. So why don't I pop it up on foam? Ocean calms my restless soul. Oh, hang on. Yes, that should come off. No, yes, no, yes. There we go. I could put it down there, or I was thinking to cut it in two. So I think I will do that. I think that will be nice. And try and cut it straight. That's a challenge. Yeah, it's crooked. That's funny. Okay, let's put some little foam tape on there, which is not sticking very much anymore either, but hopefully the two stickies will stick together. Oh, that's really bad. That is not sticking at all. So I'll just put a roll of a little bit of glue. Like so. Maybe I could pop up a turtle or something as well. That might be a good idea. Ocean calms. Oh, I'm going to put my glue here. Yeah, so I hope you are checking out all the other videos. They're really good. I've been watching them. There's quite a few ladies joining in, so it's really good. Lots of inspiration, lots of different ways, and lots of different things to do with your collection kit or your homemade scrapbook kit, whatever you decide to do. Could be anything, but it gives you lots of ideas. I might do it like that. Yeah, like that sort of thing. And then I might put some, do I want turtles or fishies? I'm thinking fishies. I think the fishies are cute. How many fishies will fit, do you think? I don't know. Oh, hang on. Do I have this one, hang on, from the thingies. Oh look, that will be very cute. I'm going to put them on there. Yep, let's glue it. Glue it onto the material. I'll put a fair bit of glue on though to give it a lot of stick. It is floating up, so maybe I might put a little bit underneath now that I'm kind of nearly finished. Just so it's not flapping around. Not that it's going to be flapping around in your album anyway. Some little fishies. They're a bit greeny too, so that's nice. I like that. Bianca likes finding crabs and stuff too, so that's quite fitting. That one's nicely stuck. I'll stick the little title down. Put a little bit of glue on there. Make sure it's going to stick because it's a little bit uneven there. Is that straight? And tell me if that's straight or crooked. Sometimes when you're watching a video, sometimes it looks crooked, but I'm sure it's straight. It's just the camera distorting it a little bit. And this is another photo from our trip, which I'm getting to the end of. I haven't got many left, which I'm really pleased about. I'll be able to move on to something else. I've got lots of photos of, I've still got some photos left of when I went to Italy for our honeymoon. I've got photos of from 2023 when hubby and the kids and the grandparents went to Italy. I've got lots of like day trips. I've got Carnarvon Gorge that I want to scrapbook. So I've got a few still like lots of kitty, normal, everyday sort of photos, but you know, all those, and I've still got a lot of photos of when the kids were little and stuff like that, so I have no shortage of photos to scrapbook at all. Like, oh my goodness, I would have enough. If I stopped taking photos now, I'd have enough to last 2 lifetimes, I think. We have a lot, so there's no way I'm going to run out. It's just making the decision of what I'm going to do. That's the tricky part. I didn't cut that, so that's okay. I don't mind. It doesn't really need cutting. And I'll just pop this up under there too, just a little bit. Probably could have moved it down a little bit, but that's okay. I might put like a little starfish or turtle on there too, or something. Oops, I bent that because it's fragile. Alright, just pop this under there. There we go. I have got some fishy stickers too, so I might put some fishy stickers around. And I'll stick these on, and that's the base done. Ah, it's very relaxing, isn't it? Nice and therapeutic. Alright, let me just pop that there. And then there. Cover that edge up a little bit. There we go. Right. Got that on there, got that up there. I might need to put a little bit more glue on that, but that's okay. I think a little something there would be cool. Still want a turtle on there somewhere, or fish. Didn't I have fish? I've got fish, I've got a turtle sticker, and I've got a starfish. Why don't I use a fishy up there? Do I have actual fish? Because I did have a little, just looking through my leftover ephemera over here. I thought I had fishies. I've got a little turtle like this. I've got the little turtle. I don't really want that, I don't think. I've got some anchors. I've got some words, wild, barefoot and free. That's kind of fitting actually. What if I put that there? Or, oh, I glued it, didn't I? Of course I did. But I don't really want that hanging over anyway. I could put it there, like just to the edge so you can read it. And I could put a fishy over here. I might pop the fishy up though. Let's get a poppy dot. Hang on, tick. Just here. Let's get a poppy dot. Stick and stick. Bit of glue just to help it stick. And I put a fishy just there. The fishy. That's a very high pop dot. Those old Coscraft ones are very thick. So I'm trying to use them up. But they're like, oh, they'd have to be like 3 mil or something like that. Like they're really thick. Can't measure, hang on. Oh yeah, look. They're almost, yeah, they're definitely 3 mils. Because now you get them then 1 or 2 mil, but these are really old ones and they really are quite high. That's okay. We'll live. I've got that up. I've got that up. And I think I'm going to put something up down here. A turtle. It's going to have to be a turtle. I might glue this in. Because I'm quite liking that. Just adding that. Just going willy-nilly now. Just going to sit it there. Like it's popping out. And I think I want a little... like a little something. Little. Have to be a turtle. Yeah. Should I go smaller or bigger? That's cardstock, so a bigger one, I think. Then that's a little bit little. I think I'm going to go big. And I can cover that up a little bit too. Yeah, alright. Let's put this on thick. Since I've already started with one on the thick, let's do this one on the thick. Let's do one. Oh, it's sticking okay. For now. See how it goes. I've got two. And I don't think a third one will fit, so I've got a half a one here. Let's use that. Here we go. Here we go. Alright. I like that. I will put a little bit of glue on those though. And then I think that will be about it really. And I'm going to put some gems on because I haven't used much in the way of gems yet. I'm just going to put my turtle there. Yep. Turtle and fishy. Squash, squash, squash. There. What do you think? I've got another little fish here. Do you reckon I could put it somewhere? I've got these fishes here. It's got to go that way, so like it'd have to go, oh, it could go, no, it's too close to those ones. He looks a bit funny upside down, so I'll put it upside down. No, I'll leave that for now. What else do I want? I think just some gems, I think. What do you think? Just some gems? What did I do with my gems? I don't know. Oh, here, over here, over to the side, just over here. I've got some beautiful light blue gems that came in this kit, and I think I might have used them for something else already. But that's okay. That's my tweezers. Oh, I really love this. This collection is really nice. It's nicer than I thought it would be, to be honest. Like the layouts are turning out fabulous. I really like them. So, where am I going to put some bling? Should I just sprinkle it through? That's what I was thinking, rather than doing 3 dots. Because I've got some really big ones, and I've got some medium and some, oh, we've got 4 sizes, so let's do a big one. Out here somewhere, just there, and one at the big end, at the end as well, like over here, just there, the opposite ends. That one might come off, let's see then. Press it, and then let's do the next size. We've got, let's just tuck it. Don't want it in a line. What about in the, oh, I might just put it to the outside of the bubble there. And down this way, let's put it over here. Mr. Turtle. And then, let's go, oh no, that one came off completely. Let me squash it on. There we go. Let's do just here near Mr. Fishy. Press and then take off, that's better. I might put one in the middle of there. So that's 3, I'm going to do 5. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I'm going to do another one of that same size. And then I'm going to do one just here. And probably one just here, that size. Just there. And then a small one over here. Here we go. Where did I say I was going to do that? Just here. I might put on the brown so I can see it. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm going to put on the brown just oddly there. They're probably in a bit much of a row, but that's okay. There we go. Layout number 5. Woohoo! There we go. All right. Thank you very much for joining me today. I hope you are scrapping along with the hop and that you're enjoying all the inspiration. So don't forget to click on that link below and it'll take you straight to the, I'll call it a playlist because it's a big playlist. And if you liked my video, I'd love if you could give me a thumbs up. And I'd really be interested to know where you're watching from. If you'd like to leave a comment, that'd be really cool to know. Thank you very much for joining me again today, and I will see you again really soon for layout number 6. Thank you very much. Bye. That's cool. I'm done with